people of humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus and Hikikomori's out there. This is Mr. I was just thinking about a joke. Sorry about that. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are interested in intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And you guys are looking to see what else I'm pretty much up to with life. But yeah, before I begin with this, it's a little bit of a I'm probably going to go less than a 5-minute rant about what I liked and what I kind of didn't like about the Captain Marvel movie that I saw the other day. One of my friends of mine, which I haven't had them in a long ass time, for like 2 years from him, like, I think it was in San Diego or San Jose somewhere in California, decided to like show up out of nowhere, literally. I had no idea this dude was coming at all. Oh man, it's been like 2 years the last time I saw this guy, because I think he got a promotion and something, I don't know what it was. Anyways, yeah, before I get to the Sakurai, unfortunately, he's battling through some health issues as we speak. I think this is like on Wednesday or Thursday when I heard about this, but most of you guys know I do not do video content when it comes to Wednesdays and Thursdays for certain reasons, besides, you know, doing errands and stuff of that nature. I didn't even know this, but I know a lot of people are upset, especially when it comes to, oh man, a lot of simp-ass sif males, the ones that are like with the women with SJW'S and all that other stuff. It's a little bit freaking sad, to be honest with you. A little bit sad to see how degenerate this world has become. And I know these bubbles are showing up. I don't know where those are coming from. Might be from a bubble making machine. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. Yeah, but it's there. Some random bubble machine. That's cool. Yeah, let's get to a little bit of the negative shit before I keep going now. There was a lot. There was like literally 50,000 YouTube videos, and I think 50,000 like Rotten Tomatoes comments were deleted the other day. Holy Christ in heaven, that is like the most biggest crackdown I've seen YouTube do in a long time. Or Rotten Tomatoes. I know they were like doing some sort of thing to protect how good and great this movie was, and it's absolutely the #1 movie in America and around the world, you know. I ain't gonna lie, this chick, unfortunately, I know this girl Brie Larson doesn't give a shit about like, oh, this hardcore ass, like I'm not even a part of that one group. I forgot what the fucking organization is called. MRA, men's right activists. I just do my own fucking thing. And again, that's called MGTOW, but it is what it is. I was already like doing MGTOW way before that was even a thing back in 2008, a while ago. But yeah, long story short, this thing got review bombed into fucking oblivion, man. Holy shit. I know some people thought Guardians of the Galaxy was kind of crap. It's funny because Wonder Woman didn't get as much hate as this movie did. And it kind of sucks because Brie Larson, she's a really cute ass fucking girl. I'm not gonna lie. She's decently pretty, but she's one of these SJW bitches I do not fucking like. I fucking despise with every fucking fiber of my being. Seriously, I do. But yeah, if you think that wasn't bad enough, I just saw this the other night, which was a couple months ago. This is like late 2018. And I heard about this of her doing this little mini cosplay for Samus Aran. Look at this shit. You're not even going to believe this stuff. If any of you guys don't follow this. That was her. Oh my God. I hope to God, Nintendo, if you're listening to my video, seriously, I doubt if any of the Japanese people are the ones here in the United States, the ones Nintendo of America in Bellevue, Washington. If any of the Nintendo employees are listening to this, please don't hire this girl to freaking do your voice acting, not voice acting, the movie acting. Her acting was like super cringy. I'm sorry, but Brie Larson, you can't act for shit. I'm sorry. In this movie, you can't. I'm sorry. You just, oh man, you're probably one of the most biggest failures I've ever seen. And it sucks because you are a very, really super cute, attractive ass woman. Very beautiful lady, but man, your acting chops are really, really bad, man. I'm sorry. No offense to Samuel L. Jackson, because he did really, really good. But with Captain Marvel's Shield, not Agents of Shield, Captain Marvel movie wasn't that good. Probably one of the worst I've seen in a long time. Nah, man. Real sad thing. I know that dude, the director, Kevin Feige. Oh man, he's going to have a field day with this one. I went to go out to see the movie. I was going to spend $15 on it anyways. It is what it is. Seriously, no wonder so many people are not liking this thing. Granted, the movie place where I went to, there's a thing out here in Vegas. It's called, what's it called? Cinemark Century Theaters. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. They were clapping. A lot of the normies are going to like it, obviously. Now, people that know about the SJW, the politics, the feminism, and all that shit, which I completely disagree. I'm sorry if any people are into that. Hey, more power to you. But me, I don't follow that crowd. I don't follow the one-track mind, hive mind thinking sort of society, you know? If you want to be a slave to that system, be my guest. But if you want to go on your own way and want to have your own critical thinking skills for your own mind over matter, go for it. That's the real way to go, in my own personal opinion. You can agree, disagree if you want to. That's cool though. But this is the main thing I'm going to talk about. I hope Tagashi doesn't do it. I really, really hope Nintendo would never, ever hire her to play Samus Aran. Because how bad Captain Marvel went, I don't think Nintendo's not going to want any association with this lady. But yeah, let's get on to some real Nintendo news. Sakurai battled through health issues with an IV drip during his Smash Ultimate development. And this comes from Ryan Craddock, as always. And this one actually scared me. This one like hit a special place in my heart. Like, man, Mr. Daddy Sakurai, Masahiro-Sakurai-san, like, man, if you got to take a break, then do it. Seriously, just go for it, man. Nobody's stopping you. You already made one of the highest paid video games of all time, Legends, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You did really, really good. Honestly, you did. If you got to take a 6-7 year more break again, by the time I'm see. By the time I'm 36, maybe 37 by that point, hey, it is what it is. I'll be patient enough for you for the next Smash Bros. Game. And it probably won't be in a Switch Pro. It'll probably be like Switch Unlimited or something. I don't know. Or Nintendo Power times 10 to the maximum or something. I don't know. So it says the health of the Super Smash Bros. Director, Masahiro-Sakurai, has been discussed rather heavily over the last few years, with fans often concerned about his well-being thanks to a seemingly overly punishing work schedule. Various health issues have caused Sakurai to hint at rethinking his work-life balance, and even occasionally brought up the idea of stepping down from his role altogether. Now in an interview published by Nintendo Dream and translated in full by the folks over at Nintendo Everything, the series director has spoken once again about his health and work management. He notes that some of the changes have been made during the development of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as opposed to his work schedule from previous projects. This is coming from the big head honcho himself, Masahiro-Sakurai. And I'm really hoping he's doing okay, because I don't want to see him in the hospital, like, literally lying on his deathbed. Like, this man made one of the most critically acclaimed game titles of all freaking time. It would be sad to say. I think he's like 46, 47 years old. That's way too young to leave this world, man. And hey, if he wants to make a brand new Kirby game, which there's always a brand new Kirby game, let's face it. This is the biggest Pokemon and Donkey Kong and Mario thing and all the Legend of Zelda games all combined. And by all means, he should go for it. Or if he wants to make something else completely different, like what they did in the 2015 thing with Splatoon, and go for it as well. And the Switch has been doing really, really good. It's one of the biggest, still is, one of the biggest, most successful video game consoles throughout this freaking time. So it says, I made some changes from what I used to do compared to now. For example, as a principal, I always left my office by 10 p.m. no matter what. Many companies are discouraging extreme overtime these days too. Despite these changes, which still sounds incredibly dedicated to the cause to us, Sakurai did face some of the health issues during the game's development. He mentions that he dealt with a lot of stomach problems throughout, including the nasty sounding case of the food poisonings. This is quote, when you've got symptoms like food poisoning, you definitely have to go to the hospital, right? I've had that situation once or twice during the development. It was like I got food poisoning from some oysters that I didn't eat. Like my food had come into contact with them or something. And it goes on to say, the interviewer says, so, do you take some time off when that happens? He says, quote, no, I didn't. I just get an IV drip and go to work like normal. That's really, really bad, man. And it goes on to say, the ending quotes here, not really ending quotes, but the ending paragraph says, he goes on to explain how, as a freelancer, there are no strict rules on how much time he spends in the office working. Instead, simply considers himself and seemingly enjoys himself to be a hard worker, choosing for him to go to work every day to write daily reports. His dedication is clearly admirable, even if his actions sound pretty alarming to those of us hearing about them from afar. We do hope he is looking after himself. Take it easy, Sakurai-san. Alright? Or the arigato gozaimasu, that type of thing. But anyways, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. This man, like I said before, I'll say it again. I don't want to see him in the hospital bed like with crippling depression or crippling cancer. This man, he really has to look after his own health. I don't care if we have to wait 6 or 7 years for the next Super Smash Bros. Game, or even 10 years. And granted, I'll be like 40-something by that point. But, and it doesn't matter. Long story short, the moral of the story, if you're going to be extremely successful like video game director, such as a franchise that is literally the most critically acclaimed best, not just the best Nintendo game of all time, but just the best video game title throughout any console, then you got to take a break. You got to spend time with your family. But I guess, Japanese culture is a little bit different from the American culture out here because, man, unless you got a really high-paying career, like if you're a doctor or lawyer or something to a higher standard out here in the U.S., then you're set for life. But if you don't have anything of that sort of nature and that sort of money, then you're probably just going to have to jump from one job to the next. I know how that was. I remember that shit 6 years ago. That was not fun at all. Or I think it was 6 or 7 years. It doesn't matter. That's all I got to say for now. And I'm going to put a wrap to it. I'm done here. Links in the description box down below to the trailer. No, I really shouldn't be putting that Captain Marvel trailer, but Christ. Man, it had a really good special effects, but that was it. Oh yeah, and spoilers, they show Brie Larson as Captain Marvel again, and it just says, "Where's Fury?" And that's it. That's all. Oh, and then I found out this chick is actually a Pokemon fan too, Brie Larson. I don't know if she is or not, because she started off with Litten in Pokemon Sun and Moon, so that's extremely freaking alarming. I don't like that, just like with the whole Ariana Grande thing. And that's it for her putting the Eevee tattoo. Anybody can like Pokemon, I don't care. Just don't destroy the fucking franchise. That's all. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, otaku, and Hikikomori out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night. Wherever you're at around the world out there, stay tuned for more future content on this channel, including article session reviews with video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that's it. Peace out, I'm like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I'll see all of you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out. See you soon. Peace.